Hello, how are you doing? Paul here at Seascale train station, catching the train down to Barrow-In-Furness today. Going to have a little look around the town centre, and while I'm there, going to meet up with Daryl and Keith from Campervan Tales.
This is Seascale. This is the northern service to Lancaster. The next stop is Drigg. This is Barrow-In-Furness.
1 hour later, here I am then, Barrow train station. I've now got to find my way down towards the Dock Museum, where I'm meeting Daryl and Keith. And after I've had a coffee with Daryl and Keith, I think we'll have a little look around the town centre and see what we can see. I think I'm heading in the right direction. There's no other way to go, so I'll go this way and see where I end up. Oh, nothing coming, I'll go. Who's this? We've got here Emily News. I remember Emily News. Captain of England and Liverpool, born in Barrow-In-Furness, 1947 to 2004. Emily News. The train station is just back there. I've just came across the road and I'm heading down this way towards the docks, which is where I presume the Dock Museum is. I can see the big buildings of the docks down there in the background, so I'll head off in this direction. If you're wondering about the guys I'm going to meet, Daryl and Keith, they've got a great channel on YouTube called Campervan Tales. I'll put some links in to their channel so you can go and check them out. I do recommend their channel, they are good to watch. They travel around the country in their old converted ambulance called Amble, and just follow their adventures. Although for the last, I think it's 15 or 18 months, the campervan's been off the road, and that's what they're doing actually here in Barrow. They've brought the campervan to Barrow to get fixed. So I thought, while they were in the area, it'd be a good opportunity to meet up. So that's who we're going to see, Daryl and Keith from Campervan Tales. Weatherspoons. Oh, I'll press the button and we get across the road. That looks like a part of the town centre, but I think what I can do, once I've met Daryl and Keith down at the dock area, I can come sort of back round this way and back up there when I'm heading back towards the train. If Google Earth is correct, and it very rarely lets me down. Look at this whole place. Wonder what that was. Just like the frontage left, all held up by scaffolding. It's like the library, and a big roundabout with a statue with somebody with a seagull on their head. Being in the middle of a roundabout makes it difficult to read the text on the front of it, but it's Sir James Ramsden. That's who's there with the seagull on his head. Memorial there to some submariners who lost their lives in the First World War. Barrow is a big submarine manufacturing place. We'll go and have a look at one of the big facilities there. Very secure, obviously. You can't get anywhere near it, but you can't miss it because it's massive. So when we get closer to the docks, we'll have a little look at BAE Systems' big submarine factory. In fact, you can see one of the big assembly halls for the submarines, just there coming up. You can kind of see the scale of that building there, that submarine assembly building. Behind this garage and these shops, you can sort of see the scale of it, isn't it? It's huge. Now then, the Dock Museum. I've just spoken to Daryl, they're there, and honey, I've just got to walk through Tesco Extra and I should see it. So that's what I'm going to do. Craven Park over there, home of the Barrow Raiders rugby league team, just nestled behind Burger King. But I'm going this way, right through the car park, right past the front door. Here we go. There's the Dock Museum. There we are. Now then, let's get across there. Nothing coming. Nope. Oh, I think I should have probably crossed there to get over to that side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, Paul. That's better. On the right side of the road. Busy junction, make sure I don't get squished. Nearly there. Right, this looks like the Dock Museum. Play Park. Yeah. And there they are, sitting outside, look, in the sunshine. Morning! I'm just having a wander into the Dock Museum, have a little look around, grab a coffee. Look at that. Or deep sea diving suit. Or as my Phoebe used to call them, a deep sea diver. Well, that's quite cool. Look at that. It's your dry dock. Look at these fantastic ships. That is something else, that. There's some more over there. Like a liner. Look at that one. They are pretty cool. Look at that. All ships built right here. Submarines now. I'm just fascinated by the detail on these models. It's got a little balcony at the back. I wonder what they use that for. That's What's unknown? What's this one? Built for the Imperial Japanese government. Another view down there into the old dry dock. You know something, as far as museums go, this is pretty good. And it's free. How often do you get a free museum these days? Oh, this is great. It's actually inside an old dry dock. What a fantastic idea. For a ship museum. What on earth is that? Look at that. Oh, it's an otter. Its fur is a little faded, it says on the label. It was shot in 1905 and donated to the museum in 1906. First donation to the museum was an alligator. Oh dear. Obviously it hasn't been in here over all those years, but I just think it's such a great idea. I'm going to go down there and have a look. Down this. Can you go down there? Bottom floor not accessible to public. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. I wanted to go and have a look down there. There's something down there, like. You can't go down there. I wanted to go down there and have a look. You can't go down. It's not accessible to the public. It looks like it's a conference suite or something, but I'll go back up and see if I can. Boat down there. I'll go back up and see if I can catch up with Daryl and Keith, and we're going to go have a coffee. Okay. Museum piece. Look what else is in the museum. An iPod. Is that the first iPhone? There you go, look at that. iPhone 3G. Jeez, look how small that is. I mean, look at that compared to my beast. There you go, there's a iPhone 11 compared with an iPhone 3G. I think that was my first iPhone, was an iPhone 3G. So that was the dock museum here at Barrow, and the dry dock that it's in, you can see, not on this bridge here, it extends out into this. So this is the full extent of that dry dock. And they've blocked the end off of it there to turn into the museum. Me and Daryl are going to walk over to the Brewers Fair for our coffee.
Refillable coffees.
Refillable coffees.
Even better.
That's why we're going there. And Tony's driving Keith round in the car because he's snapped his Achilles tendon. And he's hobbling a bit. Yes, playing rugby.
Yeah, rugby practice.
Rugby practice.
I'll tell you the story now. He's 64 years old.
Right.
Hasn't played rugby for 35 years. Started a fortnight ago, decided he wanted to do it to keep fit.
Yeah.
I said to everyone, I give him a month before he injures himself. He managed a fortnight.
So what rugby is it? Union? Or touch? Or tag? Or
No, it's proper rugby.
Proper, yeah.
I'm useless with rugby, so I don't know. Whatever Warrington play, it's that
League.
kind of... Right, it's that rugby.
Yeah, okay, that's alright then. Yeah.
Yeah, a fortnight.
And you've just been telling me that the van's fixed.
The van is fixed, yes,
Yeah,
after 15 months.
after 15 months.
Yes, so we've had numerous auto electricians out to it who've not been able to diagnose it. We've had replacement ECUs and body control modules in it, and they've not worked. Tony, who's one of our subscribers, came to have a look at it and do some video of it to show a garage who he knows through the ambulance service, and they said, we know the fault, we can fix it. And we were very glass half full, thinking,
Yeah.
is it worth the money it's going to cost to ship it up here, because it's had to come on a low loader.
Yeah.
And within an hour it was fixed. So we're so over the moon.
Yeah.
It's been a long time of us thinking we're going to end up scrapping it. And
Yeah. Oh, well, that's all right. Getting you a few years out of it.
we will.
Yeah.
And you know, to get out and about again, it's going to be brilliant.
Yeah. Here they come.
I was going to say Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, but
Laurel and Hardy.
or Long John Silver, or
Coming down the wing for Warrington. And he's over in the corner. Right, that's it, we're all done. Coffees are finished. You're off.
3 coffees are finished each.
3, was it 3 or 4?
It might have been 4 actually, I can't remember.
No, I can't remember neither.
I'm buzzing so much.
See you later, guys. Cheers now, bye bye. That was a nice catch up with Daryl Keith and Tony, one of their subscribers. And several cups of coffee. I only usually drink 1 or 2 cups of coffee at most. And I've had 4 there, so I'm on a high caffeine buzz. So anyway, I'm heading now back up into the town centre here in Barrow. Dock Museum was great, but you can't film too much around there obviously because BAE Systems is a highly secure site, so you can't film too much around there without the police coming and having words. So moving back up into the town and just see what there is to see. I'm just about to make a left turn just here to head in towards the town centre, but before I did, I just wanted to point out where I came from. You maybe see right down the end of there by McDonald's, a big McDonald's sign. That's where the Dock Museum is, so I've came up this straight here. But I just wanted to point out how big is BAE Systems, this shipyard. So that's that big building that I pointed out before, but it goes on and on and on and on and on. And I mean, there's another massive building just there. Amazing. But so you can't get anywhere near it because it's that secure, because they build submarines there for the Royal Navy. You can't get anywhere near it without getting harassed by the police. But anyway, we'll turn up here and head up towards the town centre. Another roundabout with another statue. Again, that's going to be something difficult to see because the statue's in the middle of the roundabout, so you can't get over and read who it is. Just try to zoom in there and see if I can see who that was, but these, because it's a curved column, all the reflections are stopping me from reading who it is. If you know who that is, please feel free to mention it in the comments. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I come up this way, it'll lead me into the pedestrianised street that will bring me back up to the Witherspoons. I keep saying Witherspoons, it's Weatherspoons, isn't it? I don't know why I keep doing that. To the Weatherspoons that we seen earlier. Got a toy shop, B&M, cafe. It's a little indoor market kind of walk through area there. Really nice wide shopping street, pedestrianised area here in the town centre. Lots of household names and some independent stores. Nice. The Spirit of Barrow, that statue. Lots of craftsmen and tradesmen from a number of different industries. A little bit of a crossroads here. Some stores down here. Let's have a look down this way. See what we've got down here. I can see Vodafone and Pandora and New Look and Game, Card Factory. I'm just standing in front of the defunct Debenhams, so that's the way I've came down that way. Heading off around this side, I've just noticed that this will bring me back to that little marketway cut through thing that I saw before. It's just up there. So let's head off and head back through there. Market Square. And I think this thing up here on the right will take me back through, will it? Back onto the main street? Will it? Or have I got confused and mixed up? No, I've got confused and mixed up. It's a market hall, haven't it? Right, oh, that's like there. That's the little walk through that I was talking about. But here, it's the market hall. I'll have to put a mask on when I go in here, won't I? But we'll go in and have a little look around. Cafe there, fruit and veg, and quite a number of market stalls. It's like a little rabbit warren, this. There's loads of little stalls. What a great little indoor market. I'm pretty sure you'd find anything you want here. It's carpets, fabric, sweets, kitchen stuff. This is pretty cool. Vinyl. I said this place was like a rabbit warren. I can't find my way out. How do I get back out the way I came? For a minute there I thought I was going to get trapped inside the market in Barrow forever and not get out. Anyway, I'll show you what I got. Hang on. You can see it through the bag. See, it's a vintage original Queen album, Day of the Races. I've got that for Amy, our youngest, because she's big into her vinyl at the moment, and despite the fact that I'm a former DJ and I've got literally thousands of vinyl records in the garage, she still wants new ones. And I haven't got Day of the Races, I haven't got that one, that's one I know I haven't got, so she'll be pleased with that. I'm out of the market hall. I came through that little cutting there, so I'm back on this street. Been here before, Sports Direct, Orthodontics on the High Street. Go back up to the statue and head off back up in the other direction, which I think will take me up to Wetherspoons that we've seen earlier. So let's go find out. Back at the statue, that's where I went before. This is where I'm going now. It's quite funny watching people's reactions when you're taking photographs of signposts. People must think I've got a screw loose. Maybe I have. Here I am at the Wetherspoons, which we saw earlier. I've just walked down this way. Way up there is the statue in the town centre. That's which way I came, down this way. In a big circle. Back to Wetherspoons. And with spoons behind me, that is just about it for my whistle-stop tour of Barrow. Barrow's a big town, it's the second largest town in Cumbria, so there's lots to see here. I've just whizzed around quickly on my trip down here to see Daryl and Keith. It was nice to catch up with them. Make sure you check out their channel, Campervan Tales, now that they've got the campervan back, which they're very pleased about. They'll be out and about touring the country again, so good luck to them. And if you've just stopped by because you're a subscriber to Campervan Tales and you wanted to see who it was they're talking to, welcome, nice to see you. Check out the channel, look out at the old videos from Cumbria and around the Lake District, and if you want to, please subscribe, like, do the bell, all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching, that'll do. I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ta now.
For the protection of everyone, you must wear a face covering that covers your nose and mouth on board trains and at stations at all times.